it's me, Rosie. I'm here on recording on opinions on drug testing on people who are on welfare, and I hope to get people's opinions. So let's check it out.
I hope so. Are you gonna take like a bathing suit or you just... No, I can't.
Hi you guys. I was wondering if I could get your opinion on people on welfare should be drug tested or not. So, what do you think?
Well, I think people should be submitted to random drug testing because, well, that's gonna benefit the state in the end, right? Yeah, and also, I mean, people who work go through drug tests. I think they should too. I'm hearing the conversation. No, they shouldn't get drug tested. No, that's against their right. They shouldn't. Why? Because why are they getting drug tested? Because they're getting benefits. So that's just extra help. They shouldn't get drug tested. You want to know what you're talking about? They shouldn't get drug tested. So yeah, no, it's against their right. Yes, it is. It's just not everybody is on drugs. No.
Alright, we need to discuss this in a better manner.
What?
You guys are being too loud. I'm trying to eat my donut. Alright, this is all fun.
Yeah, because you guys are wrong.
Killed my donut. Anyways, we should have a friendly conversation discussing the ill, the blame, and the cure. Fortunately, there's a school over there we can go research.
Oh, alright, let's go prove you guys wrong. No, we'll see about that. Oh, I think this room is empty. Welcome to Welfare 101.
Oh God.
Oh.
Hey. Yeah. Welcome.
Okay. Hi.
Take a seat.
Okay, so after discussing the problem with the welfare program, we will now elaborate on what the ill, the blame, and the cure are. So what do you all think that the ill is?
Well, what I found is that all states maintain food stamps, medical assistance, and similar programs available to people who cannot afford them. These programs consider our welfare or TANT, more known as temporary aid needy families. People who are dependent on these forms or government aid should be substituted to random drug tests because some people who rely on welfare are abusing the system and using it for the wrong reasons.
Well, I mean, according to healthresearchfunding.org, it says that it's impossible for people to actually try to buy alcohol or cigarettes or drugs with their food stamps money. So there's really no point of worrying about what they do with their extra money.
However, people get around these restrictions. They go to random strangers and completely tell them to like buy $100 worth of groceries, and then they swipe their card, and then the person gives them either $50 or what's worth of the groceries.
Oh, okay. I think I know what you're getting at. You make some good points, but I mean, I still think they shouldn't get drug tested.
Alright, so those are some good points for the ill. Now, what do you think would be the blame?
Well, originally, federal programs are meant to help the needy, but the needy became too dependent on these government aids. Well, they kind of get more wants than needs. And I say it's the government's blame. What do you think?
Well, that's a good point. And another point to add on to the blame would be that according to capitalisminstitute.org, it says that people actually who are on welfare, they actually save up their food stamp money, while the government is actually under the impression that they're spending it on their families. So there's no way to really stop these people from racking up all this money that they're supposed to be actually spending on food and necessities.
So while the cameras were off, I decided to go out of the workroom just to look for another person, opinions on drug testing on welfare recipients. So let's see who the lucky person will be. Hi, miss. I was wondering, what's your opinion on welfare recipients getting drug tested?
According to my source, the National Conference of State Legislature, written in March 2014, titled Drug Testing for Welfare Recipients and Public Assistance, at least 10 states have passed legislation regarding drug testing or screening for public assistance, and so far it has seemed like it's worked. So I think I'm for it. It would probably benefit if most states pass that.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you very much. Okay, here's the room.
I'm not lying!
Yes, you are!
No. Stop!
You stop, you're wrong! Yes, you are!
No.
I know you are!
No!
I have a solution, you guys. I'm serious.
But first,
Let me draw a wiener dog. Well, I have the cure. Requiring all people on welfare to submit to random drug testing, California can benefit by saving money and increasing employment benefits. According to a Desert News article written in September 8, 2013, titled Utah's Welfare Drug Testing Saved More Than $350,000 in the first year, officials say, by Associated Press writer Michelle L. Price, it can be an incentive for those in a lower socioeconomic class to stay off drugs in the first place, and for those who regularly work, they can be drug tested at any time due to their jobs. So those receiving welfare should have to undergo the same kind of testing. So this money could also be used for better purposes such as education and so on.
Well, so looks like we have an agreement, right?
Yeah.
I guess.
Cool.
So we all came to an agreement after discussing the ill, the blame, and the cure. Welfare recipients should be drug tested, and now we're just gonna wrap things up.
Just to restate, the passing of California's legislation would benefit by saving money due to taking out people misusing their financial aid.
Just to recap, the ill was people taking advantage of the government and taking advantage of welfare and little programs that the government offers them to actually help them, but instead they use it for other unnecessary needs for their life.
Therefore, our cure is to submit people to random drug testing in order to benefit our government in better ways by taking people off welfare and using that money for people who actually need it.
So hopefully our little debate has brought light into the issue about drug testing welfare recipients.